Newsletter only release, special ultra limited hardcover. Hello everybody, thank you for joining me today. I do truly appreciate it. And those are the words that accompanied an email that I got from Earthling Publications, one of my absolute favorite publishers, walking God's green earth. And naturally I took the offer. And what I ordered from Earthling Publications was a book published, a hardcover, limited edition, only 75 copies, signed by 3 authors. There was a joint publication venture between Earthling and Thunderstorm. And like I said, I bit, and here it comes. So I got an email about a limited edition hardcover chapbook for a book called, or a short story collection chapbook called Find the Torch, which was originally given with people who bought from Thunderstorm. Midas and Burn the Plans combo deal that they offered. They sent these chapbooks out with them. And now they've worked together to make limited edition hardcover versions of it, signed by the authors, and only 75 copies. So something like that. The temptation was just too much. I couldn't pass it up, so I mashed them buttons and paid the freight. And here they are. I think this was in my mailbox yesterday, Friday, and today's Saturday. I'm getting around to getting to it and seeing what she looks like. Been a little bit busy, traveling, working, doing family fun stuff. Also all in there. But here it is. Better never than late. Better late than never. And we got it open up. Get that one out and see what she looks like. And right away it's exploding with fluffy stuff. Popcorn. It doesn't taste very good, so take my word for it. But in here is this little bitty chapbook. And I want to open it up and see what she looks like. Only 75 copies. Great big box for such a little bitty publication. Wrapped in bubble wrap here. Earthling always does such a great job of making sure that my stuff gets to me in tip-top shape. And yeah, the I ordered from Earthling, and it comes from Paul Miller. So yeah, directly from Earthling Publications. I think Earthling had 30 of these. Thunderstorm had a certain number, 75 total. So depending on who else was selling them and shipping them, you can do the math and figure it out. And here it is. It is bonded leather and black foil stamping in the cover. Man, it looks so cool. I love the way that looks. And there is the spine. The spine, it says on there, Find the Torch, Jones, Smith, and Malerman. So it is 3 short stories by Tyler Jones, Michael Marshall Smith, and Josh Malerman. I understand horror stories, and I haven't read them yet. I do not have the chapbook, but I'm growing into a fan of a couple of these authors. Tyler Jones, I read Midas, and I really like that book. And now I've got a list of Tyler Jones books that I need to read. Also, Michael Marshall Smith. Again, I only read one, but I've got a list of Michael Marshall Smith books that I need to read. And just a couple things about this chapbook already. Look at the corners, how they're squared off. It is bonded leather, but that's a neat thing that I've seen on Thunderstorm books that I've got. And looking at the binding, there's the end paper. It's really tight. It's tight, stiff. But anyway, let's take a look. There is our signature page, Find the Torch, limited to 75 hardcover copies, and signed by the 3 contributors. 3 short stories, 3 authors, 3 contributors. Very neat little thing to add to the collection. And you notice Josh Malerman's, he squiggled on it. He squiggled on his little spot. He stayed within the lines. But Tyler Jones, Michael Marshall Smith, and Josh Malerman all signed this book. What else? Let me see what else I can tell you about this. So there are 3 short stories. Who Built the Moon by Tyler Jones. This Is Now, Michael Marshall Smith. And then Room 4 at the Haymaker. And that's the table of contents for our little short story collection. Limited only 75 copies. Other than that signature page, I don't believe there are any illustrations in this chapbook, but I want to flip through and make sure I'm not missing anything. I don't believe it wasn't advertised that way. And for those of you who are going to buy this thing or have bought this thing and want to read it, that's what it's going to look like there, but only 75 copies. The original softcover chapbook, I don't know how many there were. There weren't many. So it's a hard collection of stories to get. And now I've got one in my collection. I got to get reading. I've heard some good things about a couple of these stories here and a couple of these authors I am a budding fan of. So just a neat little thing to add to the collection. One that you may not ever get another chance to get one again. I assume with only 75 copies, it may be hard to find on the secondary market. And if it is found, it may be high. And I'd rather not pay high. But anyway, if you didn't get one and you're wanting one, good luck to you. All the best. I hope you can get one so cheap that you're pleased and excited. But anyway, with that being said, thank you for joining me today. Short little video, but I can think of no more lies to tell. Please consider subscribing to the channel. It does kind of feel good when somebody says that you're at least not so bad that I may want to watch you again one day. Kind of cool. Anyway, thanks for your time. I do truly appreciate it. And say la vie, baby. Doo-doo. Now, where would I put this? Where would I put this? I know.